Hello and welcome to Efp-Tv, produced by the students in TR-258, Electronic Film Production. I'm Patrick Ellis and this is Sandra Garcia.
I'm Michael Miller.
And I'm Maimuna Kamara. In this show you will learn more about the Maryland Dream Act and college security.
We will also be telling you about the new partnership with the universities of Cherry Grove.
But first, Montgomery College students have been satisfying their cravings for delicious food at Cafe MC for years now. Patrick went behind the scenes to see where all that delicious food comes from.
Have you ever wondered what it takes to prepare a meal for 5,000 college students? Cafe MC plans and organizes their offerings to satisfy and serve our students and staff. Montgomery College Catering and Retail Manager Anna Garza is one person responsible for planning weekly meals, nutrition, cleanliness, and catering.
I am the catering and retail manager at the cafeteria, and we deal with all three campuses, Rockville, Germantown, and Tacoma Park, dealing with catering as well as the retail services we provide there.
Before satisfying hunger needs, dedication and teamwork plays a huge value to make it happen.
My staff is very dedicated to providing quality service. We've had a staff that have been here at the unit for a long time, and they definitely take pride in making sure everybody has a tasty meal.
Now, some students and staff might come to Cafe MC in between classes to pick up a quick snack. Why is it important to put out certain food?
Well, we try to provide lots of options. We provide lots of nutritious snacks like veggies and dip and pita with hummus. And then we also provide the sweet stuff with cookies and brownies and yogurt. So it's important to be able to give everyone an opportunity to get whatever they're looking for. So if they want something healthy, it's definitely available. But if they want to indulge in something like a treat, they can get that too.
Students depend on Cafe MC to serve good quality food so an empty stomach won't distract them. Many students go to Cafe MC to stay well nourished, but some students rather eat elsewhere, and they have their reasons.
Man, let me tell you something. The food is good, but the price is too high. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. They got a variety of food and everything, but for students coming here, average student 18, 20 years old coming to community college, they kind of like struggling.
Right.
So we need to lower these prices some.
My most favorite thing about Cafe Edison is just like start. Like you can go get yourself a coffee, any size, cold or hot, go somewhere and study, be perfect.
Overall, Cafe MC shows dedication of planning and preparation every week to satisfy the needs of students and staff members.
We come up with some menus that we show to the client, and we get some approvals, and we go from there. And we base that on our customer surveys that we do every semester, where the students and the faculty tell us what kind of things they're looking for in the new menus.
Not only does the staff prepare for the cafe, but also do catering for private events.
We provide catering services for anyone to use. So if you have an event that you'd like at your house or somewhere in the community, you can definitely use us for those services also. We can be reached online. I am at catering@montgomerycollege.edu via email, or you can check out our website at www.dineoncampus.com/Montgomery.
So come to Cafe MC to enjoy a nice meal. From Efp-Tv, I'm Patrick Ellis.
Come try Cafe MC for excellent food at excellent prices.
On November 6, 2012, Question 4 was passed in Maryland with a vote of 58% to 42%. Michael Miller goes more in depth about the Maryland Dream Act.
Montgomery College over the years has made a major impact in the lives of undocumented students by granting in-state tuition to those living within the county. As a result of Question 4 passing, Montgomery College will be able to reinforce these policies for years to come. Montgomery College has an open enrollment policy that allows in-county tuition for Montgomery County residents. Undocumented students from the county also get this benefit with the same rates as long as they can prove residency. As a result of the Maryland Dream Act passing, Montgomery College can continue to educate everyone without exclusion.
Well, I think that the lower tuition rates we charge helps people all across the line. Ultimately, cost is a barrier for people to attend college, and the lower we can make that cost, the lower the barrier and the more active they are in making that transition. I think it helps with the dropout rate and help keep students in school, because in that sense they have a goal, they have something that they can work for, and they have hope. And so hope of a better future, and that's what, and so we keep having that tuition rate as low as the same rate as we can charge all the other residents maintains that hope for the students and allows them to have a reason to stay in school.
For years, students have benefited from Montgomery College's low tuition rates compared to the traditional four-year college education. Montgomery College serves as a foundation in the lives of students and dreamers alike.
I think that low-cost, affordable higher education is something that's important to everybody now. We've seen enrollment increase over the last few years, not just because of people who are dropping out of high school or were thinking of dropping out of high school. We get people who are looking at the community college as an affordable alternative to going to the traditional four-year research institution. And considering how you can take so many of Montgomery College credits and transfer them to someplace like University of Maryland or American University or Howard or any other four-year institution, it just makes sense. It's just an affordable alternative.
Montgomery College not only teaches students skills, but it also allows them to experience real-life situations in which they can contribute to their community. Dreamers are given a chance to accomplish goals and achieve higher education so they can be productive members of society.
MC has helped me to put what I have learned in the classroom outside in the community, helping other people, helping the community, not just Hispanic community, but everyone in general. Aside from giving me an education, Montgomery College has given me the opportunity to become a better person, to help the community, to help my family and my loved ones. It has given me the opportunity to not only pursue higher education, but to realize my dreams and to achieve my goals.
Montgomery College serves its purpose to educate everyone within the community without being too selective based off immigration status. Montgomery College will no longer stand alone, as all community colleges will begin to assess low tuition rates to undocumented students who meet requirements. For Efp-Tv, this is Michael Miller.
Montgomery College is one of the most diverse schools in the state of Maryland. We strive to keep everyone educated no matter their background.
And now, let's take a look at some of the PSAs made by the bright students in our EFP class.
Animals just like these need homes. Call MCSPCA to adopt. If you can't adopt and you still want to make a difference, volunteer. It's so easy. You can volunteer to help with our events, answer phone calls, conduct home visits, or provide a foster home for these animals till we find a place for them. Experience is not necessary, and training will be provided. What are you waiting for? Make the difference.
Most high school graduates can't afford college. The NAACP is giving a hand to students in need who want to succeed. The NAACP allows students to earn scholarship for school. The AXO program offers students a chance to use their creativity with their intellect. The AXO program offers different opportunities for multi-crafted individuals to gain scholarships so they can strive for excellence. So there's no need to worry about money when it's time for school. AXO will help you get through. AXO, today's youth, tomorrow's legend.
Every day, the threat of pollution is real in every neighborhood across the country. Pollution can cause serious health issues such as asthma, cancer, and heart issues. Too often, low-income communities suffer from the pollution problem. As a young adult, I've seen the effects pollution can have on families, and I've also seen what can happen when we fight to stop pollution on this planet. Get involved now by contacting the Environmental Justice Foundation at ejfoundation.org or call 207-239-3310. So come volunteer with lending a helping hand.
Do you want to know why it's good to attend Montgomery College?
Montgomery College provides you with endless possibilities,
Not only with your education,
but with your expenses as well.
we don't all come from wealthy families
We don't all have parents who make top salaries.
and can afford to send us to Ivy League schools. Some of us prefer to take the independent route and gain work experience while we're going to school.
So we need a school that will offer flexible class schedules to accommodate everyone's needs.
Montgomery College. Join the team of endless possibilities.
Welcome back to Efp-Tv. We'd now like to share some information on transfer students.
For years, Montgomery College students have transferred to universities of Maryland, universities of Shady Grove to further their educations. Now that process is getting a little easier. Montgomery College has joined with the University of Maryland College Park, forming the Universities of Shady Grove third transfer partnership for the Montgomery College students. This partnership is opening lots of opportunities for the students. Ms. Clarice Somersault tells us how this partnership began.
For the last 10 to 12 years, Montgomery College has been working with the University System of Maryland on the creation of the universities at Shady Grove. 2 years ago, a decision was made that we would really strengthen the partnership between Montgomery College and the universities at Shady Grove. And so because there are so many students involved in the biological sciences area, criminal justice, and communications, we decided to zero in on those 3 areas. We started talking to the people in enrollment management, the counselors on all 3 campuses, and that was the genesis of USG TTP, TERP Transfer Partnership.
Professor Sean Fay from the Criminal Justice Department talks about one of the benefits of the USG Third Transfer Program.
It is a guaranteed admissions program, so if they meet all the requirements of the Transfer Partnership Program, once they get, they'll be guaranteed admission over to the College Park program, which is a pretty good benefit.
Ms. Somersault went into more depth about the benefits of this program.
The real benefit is that when the students first come to Montgomery College, once they have identified an interest in communications or biological sciences or criminology, there will be a counselor, a special transfer access coordinator, who will be working with them to identify the courses that they need to take while they're at Montgomery College. Essentially, we're talking about the same kinds of requirements that would apply for the students transferring if they were simply leaving Montgomery College with an AA and transferring to College Park. But I think one of the aspects that you need to be mindful of is that guidance is provided for the students all along the way. And it's not a matter of them receiving the information from a catalog. No, there is someone who will help them to know precisely what they're supposed to be doing.
This is an amazing opportunity to earn both an associate's degree combined with a bachelor's degree. Additionally, students will benefit from the discounted in-state tuition that the program offers. Simply stop by any counselor's office in your campus for any inquiries. For Efp-Tv, I'm Sandra Garcia.
Our relationship with the University of Maryland has been one of our strongest assets. We hope to continue this for years to come.
In Montgomery College, security is a top priority. Here are some strategies you may not have heard about.
You can feel safe when attending Montgomery College because the campus has qualified security on staff. Ludi Bennett goes a little more in depth about his team and their tactics. A lot of effort and planning is taken to make sure the student stays safe.
Well, basically what we do in the morning is that we have a briefing every morning. That way it lets us know from the previous shifts what went on, anything we need to know as far as security measures, as far as medical incidents, any kind of thefts that may have occurred prior to us coming on, any kind of student disturbances, things of that nature. Basically, that assures us that when we go out onto the campus, we have a full knowledge of incidents prior to, so that way those are things that we can be looking out for as well. So we have a briefing every morning to discuss that.
The college wants to create a safe environment for students and staff. Here are some tips and safety advice to follow while on campus.
If you have a fight, the best thing for them to do is stand by. We have emergency phones all over the campus. We have security personnel all over campus, either on foot patrol or mobile patrol, but also inside buildings we have emergency phones where students can get to alert us of what's going on.
There are so many ways to get security's attention, safety announcements, and access emergency alerts while on campus.
We're here to help you any way we can. And we are, how do you say, maybe like the key information, because we have vast resources under our belt. And that way is that one of our ways to help serve you is that if you have a situation or something, we can direct you to the correct department or the correct person that could help you with your situation. So, you know, not only being security is one of our functions, but also being a resource for the students here. That's another part of our function.
But how safe do the students feel?
I do feel safe on campus because I always see security guards around, and I've never really, I hear sometimes about some of the bad stuff that goes on, but I've never really witnessed any of it, and everyone that I've met here is really cool.
I don't think it's unsafe. It's pretty much like you have the emergency things just in case anything happens, and like the security is always like walking around. You see them once in a while, like on the stairs, checking everything. It's fun.
So security is pretty much, you know, they're pretty much good in that area where they come right away if you ask for help.
To be honest, I actually feel pretty safe on campus. Like, even though I don't really see security, you know, people, they seem genuine, they seem pretty nice in my opinion.
I'm afraid that's all the time we have. I'd like to thank Ludi Bennon, the security department, for allowing us access. For Efp-Tv, I'm Andrew Campen.
Safety is a 24/7 job. At Montgomery College, there is always someone on patrol.
MC also believes in service in the community. Here are some student-produced public service announcements.
In 2010, 58 teen drivers died on Maryland highways. Let me give you some tips on safe driving. First, buckle your seatbelt. Second, turn off your phone. Third, lock the door. Fourth, turn on your headlights. The road needs more safe drivers. Let's start with you.
This is Bella and Tico's love story. Cute, cuddly, furry, and lovable. Not a care in the world. Just free. Tired, restless, wanting and unhappy. Now she has these little ones to look after. Contact the Montgomery County Humane Society for more information about spaying and neutering your pets.
The National Zoo is our nation's zoo located in the heart of our nation's capital. With over 2,000 individual animals and 400 different species, open 364 days a year, and more importantly, it's free. The best place to make family memories is at the National Zoo. Visit the National Zoo at nationalzoo.si.edu.
Hey, that belongs in the recycling bin. Recycling 1 ton of plastic saves 7.4 cubic yards of landfill space. Recycling plastic cuts back on oil consumption. Whether you're in school, in public space, or at home, remember to recycle in the appropriate container. Protect the environment.
Welcome back to Efp-Tv. Last but not least, a look at a professor who is sold on his profession.
Since 1960, John Goel has been educating students on the art of photography. Michael Hollingsworth found out how he motivates MC's photography students.
As a college student at any institution, you would demand to learn from a passionate and experienced professor, a person with strong beliefs, passion for his work, and the drive to pass it on to the next generation.
I have a real strong belief that if you've learned a lot about something, after a while it becomes sort of point of honor to pass it on to other people. And I was a professional photographer for 30 years, or since college, really, while I was in college, 1960s. And I have learned a lot. I never studied it, but I learned a lot working for other photographers, and I learned some wonderful things, and I just thought about 12 years ago, I'd like to start really passing that on to people.
As a photography professor at Montgomery College, John Goel will take you beyond the curriculum and above your expectations.
This is not a bucolic landscape, this is a cynical landscape. Yeah. Now, when I originally looked at it, I said, oh, the horizon's crooked, you didn't level the shot, and you may want to try that. But the next time you come across something like this, if you want to make it even graphically stronger, try really tilting that camera drunkenly. I try to teach several things simultaneously. One is the craft and the skill, which makes it possible to do the creative parts better and for that work to communicate more clearly if you know the technical material well. It takes a while to learn it. It's like learning a musical instrument. You have to practice it a lot. But I also try to teach by example if I can, but however, a professional approach, professional attitude about oneself as an image maker, and about also oneself as a potential business person for those people who are going into photography professionally.
A great part of being a professor is understanding what the students contribute to the classroom learning experience. Don't underestimate the value of your presence.
What's fun in teaching is that you often get phenomenal surprises from students who come up with wonderful things you wish you had thought of 20 years ago. What I learned is how to increase my ability to be clear in what I'm trying to teach people, or show people, or demonstrate to people. I get that. I also like the constant challenge of having to remember all the stuff that I've learned all these years, because if you don't use it and you don't explain it to people or talk to people about it, you forget it. And so, in a sense, the class keeps me stimulated and alive and my memory more alert, because I have to use this knowledge all the time. Keep in mind that we get students all the way from 17 years old up to my age. And at my age, they're coming and looking for something different than someone who's 17 or 20 or 30. So they bring with them a unique personality that has something in them that wants to learn this particular kind of thing.
As you can see, Professor Goel is very important to the MC Photo Department. For Efp-Tv, I'm Michael Hollingsworth.
Like many of the MC faculty members, you can tell John Goel really enjoys his job.
Thanks, Michael and Sebastian, for that look at his dedication.
We had fun making this show and bringing you inside Montgomery College.
For Efp-Tv, I'm Michael Miller.
I'm Maimuna Kamara.
I'm Patrick Ellis.
And I'm Sandra Garcia.
Thanks for watching Efp-Tv.
Want to maintain a healthy body weight? Well, don't just sit there and think about it. Do something about it. Join us, the Zumba Club, and you will dance your way into a healthy lifestyle in no time. Don't waste your money paying a gym fee. Get in shape with us for free here at the Zumba Club at Montgomery College Rockville campus with Zumba instructor Yasmin Aklaji. Join us at the PE building, room 121, every Thursday at 5 p.m. For more information, call Yasmin Aklaji at 240-498-2740. And remember, what better way to get in shape than Zumba?
Come to the National Zoo. This is where the fun begins.
After high school, students have the option to join the military, get a job, or attend college. Montgomery College provides an opportunity for people who want to excel in education and for students who want an experience in a career-based environment. Want a better future? Let Montgomery College guide you. Montgomery College is known for being one of the top enrolled schools in Maryland. So come sign up at one of the 3 locations in Silver Spring, Rockville, or Germantown. What's that? That's opportunity knocking.